Hello good people, welcome to our channel, Kenyan-German-Links. Germany's always been a country with a lot going on, great beer, amazing cars, punctuality, and let's not forget the history. But lately Germany's been making headlines for something else, its new citizenship law. Passed on January 19, 2024, this law is a big deal for foreigners looking to call Germany home. They're streamlining the process, making it faster and easier for people to become German citizens. Germany's doing the opposite of building walls, and it's sending a powerful message saying, hey, we're open for business. So, let's dive in and see what this new law is all about, shall we? Germany's been quietly becoming a hotspot for people from all over the world. Think about it, a strong economy, top-notch healthcare, and let's not forget those legendary German work-life balance skills. It's no wonder people are packing their bags and booking flights to Deutschland. But it's not just the beer gardens and the Autobahn that's attracting people. Germany's got a lot to offer in terms of career opportunities, especially for skilled professionals. But here's the thing, even though Germany's been rolling out the red carpet for skilled workers actually becoming a German citizen, that's been a whole other story. Long waiting periods, complicated paperwork, and don't even get me started on the language requirements, but all of that is about to change. Now you might be wondering, why go through all the hassle of becoming a citizen of Germany? It's a valid question, especially when the process can be long and complicated. Why not just live and work in Germany with a visa? After all, a visa allows you to stay, work, and enjoy many of the benefits of living in Germany. Well, it's like this. A visa is like a temporary guest pass. It gives you access, but only for a limited time and with certain restrictions. Citizenship, on the other hand, is like getting a key to the city. It means you have full access, no time limits, and you can truly call the place your home. Becoming a citizen means putting down roots, being fully integrated into society, and having a say in how the country is run. You can vote, participate in local events, and truly become part of the community. But for many foreigners in Germany, citizenship felt like an impossible dream. The barriers were high, and the process was daunting. They were stuck in this weird in-between zone, contributing to German society, paying their taxes, but not quite feeling like they fully belonged. They were part of the community, yet always felt a step removed. On the other hand, Germany was missing out on the full potential of these individuals, and the individuals themselves were being held back from truly thriving. The talents and contributions of these people were not being fully realized. Something had to change. Germany realized that it was time to make citizenship more accessible. By lowering the barriers and simplifying the process, the country could benefit from the full participation of all its residents, creating a more inclusive and dynamic society. So, what exactly is in this new law that's got everyone talking? Well, imagine Germany took its old citizenship process, threw it out the window, and started fresh. First up, they've slashed the residency requirement. Previously, you had to live in Germany for 8 years before even thinking about applying for citizenship. Now it's down to 5 years or even 3 years if you're a real overachiever. And speaking of language, Germany's become a bit more relaxed about that too. Don't get me wrong, you still need to be able to speak German, but the level of fluency required has been lowered slightly. And here's the big one, dual citizenship. You can keep your original citizenship and still become a German citizen too. Less time, more rights, the benefits are clear. Okay, so we've covered the what. Now, let's talk about the why. Why is this new law such a big deal? Why should we care? For starters, it's a game changer for people who've already been living and working in Germany for years. Imagine waiting 8 years, jumping through hoops, only to be told, sorry, not good enough. The frustration, the endless paperwork, the uncertainty. Now, imagine that wait being cut in half, 4 years instead of 8. What this means is that people who've built their lives in Germany can finally become full members of society. They can integrate more fully and feel a true sense of belonging. They can vote, they can hold public office, they can finally stop explaining to people why they have a German driver's license but not a German passport. It's not only about dignity, but also recognition. Germany gets the skilled workers it desperately needs, and the workers get a chance to build a better life for themselves and their families. It's a win-win situation for both parties. It's a recognition that diversity is a strength, not a weakness. It's about building a more inclusive and dynamic society where everyone has a fair chance to succeed. Calling all professionals. Germany wants your skills. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Who exactly benefits the most from this new citizenship law? Well, if you're a skilled worker with a pulse and a marketable skill, Germany's basically waving at you with a giant foam finger. They're particularly interested in folks in high-demand fields like healthcare, engineering, IT, and research. But it's not just about filling job vacancies. Germany wants people who are committed to integrating into German society, learning the language, and contributing to the country's long-term success. Germany's also keen on attracting entrepreneurs, investors, and anyone else who can contribute to the country's economic growth and innovation. So if you've been thinking about making a move, Germany might just be the place for you. Just make sure you brush up on your German. But not so fast. Who doesn't get the fast track? Okay, we've talked a lot about who benefits from this new law, but what about who doesn't? It's important to understand that not everyone will find the doors wide open. Well, like any good party, there are a few bouncers at the door. These gatekeepers ensure that only the right people get in. First off, if you've got a criminal record, Germany might not be rolling out the red carpet for you. The country is keen on maintaining its safety and order. They're looking for law-abiding citizens, not folks who are going to cause trouble. This means a clean slate is pretty much a must. And if you're thinking of just rocking up to Germany and demanding citizenship because you like the sound of the language, well, think again, it's not that simple. You still need to meet certain requirements like having a job, speaking German, and generally being a productive member of society. These criteria ensure that new citizens can contribute positively. Germany's not just giving away passports like free candy. The process is designed to be thorough and selective. So, while the new law is definitely a step in the right direction, it's not a free-for-all. There are still rules and regulations to follow. Germany's still being selective about who it lets in. The aim is to welcome those who can integrate well and contribute to the society. Next, a win-win for Germany and newcomers. So let's recap, shall we? Germany's new citizenship law is kind of a big deal. It's like Germany's trading in its old clunky bicycle for a sleek new sports car when it comes to attracting global talent. This new law is a win-win for everyone involved. Germany gets to bolster its workforce, boost its economy, and inject some fresh perspectives into its society. And newcomers? They get the chance to build a life in a country known for its stability, prosperity, and of course, its beer. This law is a powerful symbol of Germany's commitment to openness, inclusivity, and recognizing the value that diversity brings. It's like Germany's sending a message to the world. We're open for business. Ready to pack up for Germany? So, there you have it. Germany's new citizenship law, shorter waiting times, easier language requirements, and dual citizenship. It's enough to make you want to pack your bags and brush up on your German, right? But before you book that one-way flight, remember, it's not all beer gardens and fairy tale castles. Germany's still a country with its own unique culture, customs, and yes, bureaucracy. If you would like additional information about how to get to Germany, find our contacts at the description page. Otherwise, feel free to like and subscribe to our channel for similar updates.